We have had so much fun this season highlighting the Chattanooga Football Club, the CFC as they're affectionately known, and their season that's off to a great start. We're going to talk about that again this morning because Calvin Claggett is back on the show, but he has brought with him a very special partner, friend, and community advocate, if you will. This is Shuey Russell.
Hello.
Calls himself a creator. That's about the only word for it, Shuey, because you kind of do everything.
I do it all.
Including now creating some enthusiasm for the CFC just ahead of Juneteenth,
Yep.
right? So we're talking a little bit of soccer, a little bit of diversity,
Absolutely.
a little bit of artistic talent,
Absolutely.
talent on the field.
Yes, ma'am.
But the diversity part, Calvin, is real big and
Absolutely.
kind of appropriate because the team looks more diverse than ever.
Absolutely. No, thank you, Julie. Yeah, Shuey and I met a couple of months ago, and we talked about community impact, particularly in the African American community. And we threw a ton of ideas on the wall. But the biggest piece of it all was we wanted to show the youth in the African American community, when most think about football or basketball, we wanted them to think about health and wellness, and not only that, but success in the world's game, which is soccer.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Shuey said, well, why not create a merch item that's basically a poster and a billboard to show that they can become that. And as we look to host youth in the area, as you mentioned, the diversity within our team, as we're ahead of the Paris Olympics and the diversity in our U.S. women's national team, it's incredible that we celebrate and that we uplift the amplification of diversity.
So, I know you're wearing your product today, Shuey.
Yes.
So you're going to have to sit up real straight so we can get a look at it.
Yeah, I
so
see
did
it.
you design this totally on your own?
I collaborated with a underground Atlanta artist. His name is Frico. I kind of just bounced ideas off with him and came up with this dope piece for the CFC. And we have me and the CFC.
You and the CFC.
Yeah.
So let's talk about kind of the season because y'all have made a real intentional effort this year. I'm sure you do it in the past too. But to get into the community with kind of a different focus with each week's game.
Absolutely. I want to give a massive shout out to our community relations team. We're on pace to execute over 150 community activations here in Chattanooga and North Georgia, which is pretty unique and special.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that as our community goes, Chattanooga Football Club goes.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important to us. It's not just about what happens on the pitch on Saturdays. It's about the rest of the days in the week. And a wise man used to always say it's about improving the quality of life for the people of your region.
Mm-hmm.
And Chattanooga Football Club, no matter what race, ethnicity, socioeconomic status, we're committed to that. And our academy serves over 850 youth in this area. We are dedicated to improving the quality of life for the people of our region.
So for right now, with this limited time opportunity to get this shirt that Shuey has helped to design, there are two opportunities for that. You're going to be at the Bessie Smith on June 19th, right, for their Juneteenth celebration.
Yep.
And then again at the game on the 22nd. But this is limited, right? Once these are out, they're out.
They're out. It's an extremely limited piece that we've launched, and I just want to celebrate Shuey Russell for his advocacy, his community impact, and not only that, his collaboration.
So as we look ahead, as these shirts sell out and the monies come in, you're really trying to be very intentional about what you do then with those funds as you take them in, because you want to use it for good.
Absolutely.
To keep this going. We're still, I guess, it's for the area's youth in the African American community to see soccer as a path for them. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely, and that's the special part about Chattanooga Football Club. Is I can't say a ton, but ideally, every mini pitch that pops up in the community belongs to Chattanooga Football Club.
Yeah.
I think that there is a large focus on, particularly with the World Cup and us being a host site for a few teams here in the city, which was announced yesterday. There's going to be some special projects that come to the city of Chattanooga by way of Chattanooga Football Club.
So you do not play soccer.
I don't.
But you play video soccer.
Yeah, I play FIFA. That's what you want to call it. Yeah.
Okay. If you were going to recommend the right age to get your child started in soccer, is there a magic age?
As young as
The younger the better.
As younger the better. You know, we actually have summer camp session number 2 coming up. That
You have some openings?
We have some openings. So
wow.
please head to ChattanoogaSoccer.com to join our summer camp of all ages. But we recommend people getting involved with our academy or our junior academy. 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, it's really special to watch them grow through our pipeline.
Yeah. And what's so interesting, and they do a great job, as I'm sure you know too, about getting up close and personal with the fans.
Absolutely.
So that these kids, as they come through, whether they're at the academy or even there at a game, have a chance to at least kind of feel like they get to know the players.
Absolutely.
They're just people in their own right. Many of them have other, especially on the women's side, they're pursuing other careers,
Yes.
but they're keeping their love of soccer
Absolutely.
on that field.
Absolutely. And it's so fun, particularly as we mentioned, our women's team, they have a match this Sunday, Father's Day. So all of the fathers, if you're looking for something to do, come to our women's match. But yes, you know, it's fun to watch them enjoy their life and careers, whether they're attorneys, nurses, so on and so forth. It's fun to watch them
It builds
off the field.
leadership.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, let me see how you look on that shirt. Holding it. Okay, so you're kicking the ball, aren't
Yeah,
you?
it's a goal. It's a, what does it say? Shoot your shot because it's goal o'clock. So
All right.
you got to
Then-
shoot your shot to make your goal, right?
Then you got to get him out on the field one day and
You
let
know,
him kick that ball.
I think that might be something we do later this week.
He's got to put it to the. Yep, put your money where your mouth is, Shuey.
Absolutely.
Hey, I do
All
that
right,
all the time.
Here's where you can go to get the shirts, okay? June 19th at the Bessie for their Juneteenth celebration.
Absolutely.
June 22nd at the game. You can always get season tickets still to the CFC, so don't forget about that. And go cheer on the team. And thank you for your time.
Thank you,
y'all.
Julie.
Commercial vehicles and large trucks are a common presence